What's up, turtles? Krik here, and it's time for another show and tell. Share with you one of my handmade leather projects. And remember, the reason I do these videos is to give you ideas and maybe inspire you to try some crafts that you can use. So here it is. Here's the mask on the axe. The theme of this sheath I made for the axe was simple and easy or friendly to repair. The sheath is made from 8 to 9 ounce veg tan leather that I hand dyed. You can see the nice big welt. Really clean lines, really clean edges, beveled. All hand stitched, all the same thread I use. And you can see, get this profile. The stitching is recessed in the leather, and you can see how it's not proud of the surface. And that's just going to increase the longevity of the stitching from wear in my bag, laying on the ground, whatever. And the fact that it's hand sewn, it's easier to repair than, say, a rivet gets jacked up or a grommet, anything like that. I just really like stitching it because it just feels like I can handle repairs. So that's why I make things under the light that can be repaired should it need to, or when it needs to if it's used enough. And that's carried over to the strap or sort of tensioning system as well on the sheath is just a piece of Kodiak lace. You're not going to be able to find lace exactly like this. There is Kodiak lace for sale, but I cut this to the width I wanted off of a hide I have, and it's just friction in between these two holes. That's what's keeping this tight. And I actually replaced this. I had a thinner piece of lace, and I had a little bead right here to help keep it tight, but since I put a thicker piece of lace in here, there's no need for that bead, and it's just easier. Like I said, if this lace, wears out and gets too thin where the friction isn't holding it as much as I'd want to anymore, how easy is that? Untie this or just cut it out and put a new piece of leather in. Easy peasy, simple wimple. This is actually the first one I made, and I'm really happy with it. I really, really am happy with it. The inside's dyed. I got a layer of tan coat to help protect the leather some more, excuse me. And right here's the maker's mark up top here. I've thought a lot about maker's marks and branding, and the reason why I didn't put it like on one of the faces or the sides is that it might be visible easier to anyone. But I like putting my maker's mark on places that, say, as an observer or someone who's maybe interested in purchasing this, is that you're gonna have to pick it up and look for it. So it forces you to get the item in your hand. Like, oh wait, there it is. You just wouldn't have seen it just by looking at it from the side. So it just draws you into the item, and it just changes, I guess, your experience when you're viewing and or holding something. Nice and secure. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this axe mask. That is one of the hardest things to say in my repertoire. Axe mask. There it was. Okay. Let me know what you think about this leather project that I did. Do you like it? What would you do different? What's your take on easily repairable gear and things designed and built with the intention of down the road a repair is going to be easier to do? And that's why I try to keep most things I make in that line. And that's important to me. There's so much manufactured disposable goods right now that if I'm going to take the time to build something out of leather or anything for that matter, I want to design it and build it with longevity in mind. So hopefully my leather goods will outlast me. So as always, thank you for your support. Thanks to our patrons over on Patreon. If you're interested in supporting us over there, the $10 tier basically enters you into a gear giveaway, and we've been giving away brand new gear so far on there. The first one was the Condor Elite Titan Assault Pack, and we just gave away Booger Plus Tech Tool 6. Until the next video, this is Krik and Stoney with Black Owl. Enjoy the woods, turtles.